back, being a five figure heroes. Today we take a look at one of the most ripped dentists that I have seen in my lifetime, and it is none other than Cobra's Dr. Mindbender, part of the Hasbro's G.I. Joe retro carded look. And I am glad I got my hands on this because I did miss out on the exclusive that they released several years ago. Mostly because of the price at the time, and I wasn't that heavy on G.I. Joe. But I thought maybe eventually we might get another version of it, and we finally did with, of course, the retro look. Now, it is missing a few of the lab accessories and stuff that the other brought, but it got just what it needs. It has the weapons, and he's got the look that, you know, I need to fit into my collection. So I could do without all that lab equipment and all the stuff that the other one brought. So anyway, as we do here on the channel, we are going to get this figure out of the box, and we will be right back. All right, now that we have the figure out of the box, we will quickly go over the accessories. And of course, all the G.I. Joe retro carded figures come with a nice stand. And this one here has the Cobra insignia or logo, whatever you want to call it. Couldn't even say that. And I know the G.I. Joe ones usually has that star, G.I. Joe star on it. And then it comes with a pump or generator, believe this is, for his electrical weapons or his brainwave weapons, whatever. I wish they would have put a little silver or some chrome on it. Would look nice. I believe it's the same one that came with the exclusive. Again, I don't have the exclusive, so I'm just trying to go off the bat. I did look at a few images and stuff of what the difference between the two. Basically, as far as the figure goes, I think the difference was the cape. And then the color, I think this purple stands out. It's a lot more brighter. The other one was a little bit lighter, I guess. That's about it. Everything else pretty much the same. And the cape or whatever hooded cape, that one had a better material. This one's just a single layer cloth on it. So yeah, there goes that generator or pump. It comes with the hose. We've seen these, or I've seen these at least with the Techno Vipers and with the Televipers and so on. So it is a mainstay. Now, sometimes on the other ones, they do give you the chrome finish on it or the chrome ends or something like that, changes on it, but it's basically the same bendy type. It's not bendy, actually. I mean, you can bend it, but it doesn't have a wire on it. And then he's got, let's see, he's got this small handgun. I believe it's a 45. Not too versatile on weapons and stuff. I just know the ones I own. But it's a small weapon, and then it's got a few kind of I don't know if this is like a stunt gun or this one's. It has that little chrome top, so it's like to me, I'm gonna guess it's like a chemical, and you inject, I guess, people. I don't know. It doesn't. Yeah, it seems like something you would do to either knock people out or inject them or enhance them or something like that. It's a nice look. It looks nice. And they, of course, they did a little piece. So I know it's a plain black, just like the 45, but that silver chrome part on top, that little dome there, just makes it a lot different. They stand out. And then he's got a few, I'm assuming they're electrical. Now this one is like bent, as you can see. It came out, it was already in the box like that. So I don't know if it was meant to be straight or maybe that's the look. I don't know. I believe it's supposed to be straight. I'm going to have to research others and see what theirs look like. But yeah, it looks a little bit better there. And then it's got the peg in the back for you to plug the holes, and then you plug it to the generator. And then it also has holes for an effect. But we don't have... all we have is like firepower effects with Joe's. We don't have like sort of like an electrical, like wavy type effect, which will be good if they will come up with one. There you go, Hasbro, pay attention. And then this one here, I think this is the best looking one of them all, considering he's trying to alter like mind control waves or something. This one actually looks really good. And again, it would have been nice if we would have got some sort of effect to reflect that, especially if you're going to put holes on it so you can plug in effects. But it's no good. So I'm sure somewhere someone's out there that can make them. So because there's always these customizers and people that make their own effects. So who knows? Maybe I'll come across someone that makes one and maybe pick up a couple. But yeah, it would have been nice to get effects that are designed for this weapon and not just the fire ones. And the hole's very little, so I think you might have to use the ones from like the Vipers or something. Might work for these. I don't think any of the other flame effects and stuff like that is going to work with this. And now onto the figure itself. Again, I don't have much to compare it to because I don't have that one. I mean, I've seen videos and pictures of it, and you know, the other thing that stood out was the cape and the color. This one's more vibrant. The other one was a little bit more faded as far as that purple color goes. But other than that, the figure's the same. The monocle's the same. So I don't know if he's just wearing the monocle just to make a little fashion statement, or is it because his eye is really that bad that he needs an extra, only on one side he's like nearsighted or farsighted or you know. But the look, the face looks really good. I mean, they nailed that cartoon look, that retro look they got. And again, he is one of the most buffed dentists that I've seen in my lifetime. I remember my dentist growing up kind of reminded me of the Junkyard Dog. Same body and same everything. Hell of a great guy. One of the best. I mean, growing up, he was such a cool. He made it all easy for us kids, and everybody loved him. But you know, I don't know what I would do if a dentist was like this. I'd be afraid to get on the chair. But yeah, he basically won't use any Novocaine and just pull your teeth just to show, you know, no pain, no gain, right? But yeah, other than that, I digress. He looks good. It looks really good. The cloth, you know, it's a real simple cloth cape, but it looks good. It's got that Cobra insignia in the back also. I like the gauntlets there on his arm. He's got the trigger finger. It'd be nice if we would have got a pointy finger or something. Different hands with these. But, you know, beggars can be choosers, and for the price, they give us a lot of accessories. So I'll take that. And other than that, everything looks good. It's got his metal suspenders going on. Very nice. And they're removable. You can actually move them around. That's good. Have to be careful that they don't snap. And then, yeah, this is nice. This is a nice looking. It's got that bottom piece that I've seen it already with a few Joes. So not with Joes, but with a few Cobras. I think, yeah, maybe also a few Joes might have it. I think Dusty might have it. I'm not sure. Well, maybe he doesn't. But I'm trying to glance over into the display case and see what I got. But yeah, now Dr. Mindbender, he's almost like a treacherous. He will like betray you in a heartbeat if it enhances his ability to control and do his thing, because you know he different versions. I mean, different cartoons and movies. He's betrayed Cobra Commander. He's been on his side. He's joined Cobra Law. So yeah, he's very sneaky. So you can't trust it. Again, you can't trust the dentist, I guess. But yeah, this rendition is incredible. They've done a great job. The boots, it's got the silver on the buckle. They did a good job. Look at that. They really detailed the lines on that. It's got that chrome there too. They got the little, yeah. All the buckles are nicely painted. Stands out. Here's a little plug there. I guess that is for the tank, I guess. I guess that's keeps the tank on the back there, obviously, because he doesn't have a backpack and he doesn't have a hole. So I am assuming that, yeah, that's where his generator will go. And then he's got that nice weapon there. And then we'll decide. I'll probably post them with this one because this one looks pretty cool. Or maybe I'll put both hands on the injector. Yeah, I truly believe this is one of those knock you out type guns. So then he can fry your brain and control. Because he does want to be the ultimate scientist when it comes to mind control. So, but yeah, they nailed this one. This actually looks really good. I am loving the color. The cape looks good. Yeah, they really, really nailed this one. So let's see what he looks like next to a few of his counterparts before we go. All right, so here he is next to my rest of my retro Cobra Elite figures that I got myself. The Baroness, the retro Baroness. I got retro Cobra Commander that we recently got, and of course Destro that we've had for about a little bit over a year now. And those are part of my retro carded Cobras. I don't have the one that came with that big old hash lab as far as Cobra Commander, but I'm glad because I do have this one. I do have the Once a Man Cobra Commander, but this is the main one. This version, this retro look, it's also, they did a fabulous job with it. Destro, of course, stands on its own. They did a great job with that one too. And then, of course, the Baroness. Now, I also do have the Crimson pack, 3-pack, but obviously, you know, that retro look is what I want. And you know, since I do have them here, I can add on, because you know they're also part of the Elite, the twins, Samat and Tomax. And then, of course, I think, you know, I don't know if he gets too much credit, but I believe that Dragonfly, let's see if I can fit him somewhere, could classify it as basically one of the Elite Commanders type from Cobra. This one I have a hard time standing because he's got the backpack and all that, so he's a little, but I believe Firefly has a place in the high hierarchy, the top hierarchy is that how you say? Whatever, yeah, correct me in the comments below, of Cobra, of the Cobra team, along with quite others like Storm Shadow, and of course Major Blood. They all belong in that top tier of the Cobra role of the Cobra Elite. So there you have it, guys. Dr. Mindbender Retro added to my collection. They did an amazing job with it. It looks really good. You know, as much as I love the classified series look, some of these retros are, man, they just are too good. They do, in my opinion, they're a little bit better than some of the other releases from the classified. Not all of them, but they're up there. And they keep it coming, man. I can't wait to see who's next as far as, I know the releases, but hopefully, cross my fingers, because the other one that I'm missing out of the Elite Cobras, top tier commanders and stuff is Serpentor. So I'm hoping somewhere down the line we get a retro look, because I also did miss out on that exclusive. And by the time I had a chance to order it, they were already sold out. And there's no way I'm going to pay what people want on eBay or Mercari or stuff like that. But I hope, cross my fingers, that they eventually release one, because it'd be great to add it to this collection. So there you have it, guys. That's all I got for you today. Appreciate you tuning in and watching the videos. Always appreciate your support, especially those same ones out there that are always reaching out. Thank you for your comments, for your likes. I really, truly appreciate it. And as always, continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. I will see you later.